We remain in South Africa, where women are grappling with the social stigma attached to HIV. But community support groups and easier access to treatment are starting to change things. 22-year-old Clementine Mogameledi was born with HIV. She contracted the virus through mother-to-child transmission. It was difficult for her as a young girl to accept her status because of what people will say.
It was very hard for me to accept my condition. I thought everyone could see that I was HIV positive. It was hard, however, after that experience, I realized that this disease is common, and we were also taught about it at school. Since then, I noticed changes, and that's when I became free. And I ended up finding a best friend, and I told her about my HIV status, and she supported me.
Government statistics in South Africa show that HIV infections among adolescent girls and young women between the ages of 15 to 24 are 4 times higher than men of the same age group. This, despite a variety of educational campaigns to prevent infection. External as well as internal stigma remains one of the main challenges for those living with the condition. Dr. Ramnik Aluwalia is director head of the Higher Education HIV/AIDS program. The initiative launched community support groups that assist with easy access to treatment around rural areas in the province of KwaZulu-Natal.
We have to find more innovative ways of destigmatizing the disease. So this is one way of bringing tests close to the community, not forcing them to go and stand in the long queue where ARVs are, long queues where HIV is. Do you understand me? So we have to label to subtly calm down the word HIV from the lives of our people.
Chepiso Makume is a counselor at the Lombano Sanctuary, a hospice that looks after HIV-positive kids.
Largely, there's a lack of understanding around how HIV is transmitted, and so a lot of the times women are seen as promiscuous, whereas perhaps then they got it through mother-child transmission, which is a lot of the cases that we see here. It's not any fault of the child or the adolescent, but it's largely because when the mothers were pregnant with them, they weren't aware that they were HIV positive.
Earlier this year, South Africa's Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa launched a 3-year campaign called She Conquers. The campaign, which is inspired by HIV-positive women who rise above and conquer various HIV-related challenges, is aimed at raising awareness and furthermore an attempt to realize their vision of eliminating new infections by 2020.